can't hear it, but I hear it in my head. The backwards audio. Instead, I have the sounds of NASCAR, the sounds of a guy probably having sex with his overweight wife next door, which there's a little bit of that in the infield.
That RV is rocking.
I ain't going knocking.
I ain't gonna knock. No. When you see an RV moving, don't knock. Things are happening. Nobody's in there dancing. They're in there romancing. But I'm Southside Steve. This is the Yeah Come On podcast. I'm your host. To my right, your left, Brett Barney. He is our co-host with his lovely cowboy hat, his Made in America bandana.
We the people.
We the people.
We the people.
Yes, this is not a political show, but we do vote a certain way, the two of us. Then there's my co-host, which votes another way.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Evan Brandonicio. We call him Evan Brando, or Brando for short.
By the way, please don't trip me if we're being chased by a bear. I want to address that from a couple shows ago.
Oh.
I did listen to that, and I was a little concerned.
To everyone out there that has a friend, everybody knows that if you're at a campsite or you're anywhere, if something bad happens, the slowest one dies.
Why am I the slowest one? I can probably outrun Brett.
It doesn't even
Oh, no way. Not I will take you out on the track.
Let's
I'll
go. Yeah,
give
you and me. Let's do
40-yard
3-4
dash, and I'm in boots and everything. I guarantee you I get you in 40.
Do you
Let's
know?
go. Let's
Hold
go.
on. Do you know I can arrange one lap around the track? It's like a little over 2 miles.
Now,
Choose fast.
no.
Or are you talking
excuses.
sprints?
No, sprints.
It doesn't matter if you're faster. We were going to trip you so the bear ate you.
Well, I don't like
Yeah.
that either.
No excuses. I did strain both my quads playing men's league softball, so I am a little slow and can't run right now.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I just had a birthday. I'm 58.
Oh, happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot,
58.
We're celebrating at NASCAR, Atlanta Motor
Hold
Speedway.
on.
Let's
Hold
go,
on.
baby.
Can we just have a moment of silence? 58.
58.
Jesus. All right, we're back.
Hey, you don't look a year past 59.
Your dick. But no, I want to say that, and we have Allie Mack who is filming us right now. Allie Mack, who works over at 97.1 The River on the weekends.
B98.5.
Huh?
She's B98.5.
You're on 98.5?
She's one studio over.
80s, 90s,
Oh.
and now?
Yeah, all 50 years.
Oh, so you're not a classic rock girl. You're the hits.
Yes.
Look at you. I did not know that. Okay, you're the hit. What's up, 98.5? I love it. Allie Mack, and a special congratulations to our filmer. She's hot, and she's got a man in her life now.
Engaged.
Engaged to be married, which means I don't know, are you pregnant?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
No.
I did notice she wasn't drinking.
Some people do get married because of
Actually,
that.
why am I the only one drinking? Am I the alcoholic that's trying to get over St. Patrick's Day?
No.
Or?
St. Patrick's Day was last night. Maybe.
You know what? That you realize a guy like me now for years working for the airlines and just raising hell. My birthday's the day before St. Patty's Day. So where did I go? I went to Savannah probably 12, 13 times. I'd stay at Georgia Southern with friends or people I knew and haul ass in. Yesterday, this is what 58 has done to me. My wife's like, look, my parents want to take us out for your birthday because, you know, they just want to be nice. And she goes, but we don't want to get in all the crazy because it's raining. So guess what? No outdoor action yesterday unless you had tents. So everybody's crammed in these Irish bars. So where did my wife suggest? Where do you go on Christmas? You go Chinese, right?
Yeah.
Where do you go on St. Patty's Day?
Hibachi.
Mexican.
I was close. I feel
Very-
close.
You think hibachi and Mexican are close?
Yeah, because I love both of them.
Okay, all right.
Like on
That
my
logic's
scale of
airtight.
of the food I love, Mexican and hibachi. I think I had this discussion yesterday. Was if you were on your deathbed or whatever, you're in jail, last meal. I was like Mexican and hibachi, and soul food. If I get all three of those,
Oh, wow.
put me at the chair.
God, I want lasagna and a cheeseburger. That's funny. You know what you want?
Yeah, I want Portillo's. It's a Chicago chain restaurant.
You are so lame.
What do you mean? How is that lame?
I'm gonna get a beef dip and a
Yeah,
Chicago
and
dog.
a chocolate cake shake, you mofo. It's amazing. They
He's the
put
one
piece of
guy
cake-
dying to go, I want food sent in. I'm special. My mama's going to cry when they shoot me up.
Well, there's either that or the McRib and a Shamrock Shake because they don't often have them at the
Jeez.
same
Oh,
time.
that was from that one TV show.
I
They
forget
did
what
that.
it is, but yeah.
Yeah, the pregnant chick in jail and
What show was that?
God, I don't remember. I watch it literally because of that line.
All right, derailing. So, I'm not going to go down this hole with you guys.
So, real quick, yeah. What is this?
This is show 161
Okay.
of the Yeah Come On podcast in the infield right now in an RV. This is an RV.
I mean, What is the event we're at? I know it's NASCAR. I know it's racing.
You were sitting in an RV in turn 4, and it is NASCAR. So today the Truck Series and the Xfinity car series will race. Tomorrow is the Am Health 400. That's full on NASCAR.
Cool.
And better health.
And better health.
And better.
And better.
One word.
Did I say Am Health again?
Yeah, you just forgot
I
the
am
better.
healthy.
And better.
I am better.
So
Health.
what are the stakes? Is this like a, for someone who doesn't watch NASCAR but watches like other traditional sports? Is this like the Super Bowl of it? Is this like a match?
No, this would be a mid-season.
By the way, show these two. They slept together last night. No, they're lovers.
So everybody knows walking in.
That
You
is
wanna
one
introduce
Alfred.
Everyone listening.
Alfred and I worked together at 96 Rock in afternoons. He was our producer.
You remember my name?
What is your last name? Romero.
Romeo.
It's on his badge, so
No, I
would
just
hope-
memorized it.
He's
Javier Romero?
Gustavo Romero.
Gustavo.
But Alfred.
Look, your parents shouldn't have given you a
How in the
name.
hell
I
do you
call-
shorten Gustavo
Gustavo
to Alfred?
Why don't they just call you G? Why did they give you
Here, get on
Gustavo?
mic, get on mic.
Anybody in the mafia in your family, or
No, it's just that's the family name.
where are you from?
You know I'm Hispanic, right?
Yeah. Are you Hispanic or from Mexico?
No, I'm not from Mexico. El Salvador, dude.
Yeah, El Salvador.
That's where my parents are from.
Okay, I didn't know. Honestly, a lot of people like to say I'm from Spain, El Salvador, or Chile.
Spain.
But really, they're
Did you
Mexican.
say what? Chile?
Chile.
Okay.
Chile, right?
No,
Chile.
No, I just like how you're kind of. Was that kind
put
of
an accent on
Okay,
it.
I was just making sure.
Dude, no, I like Chile. I just wanted to
love
sound.
Chile.
I just wanted to sound cool because you're from El Salvador and not Mexico. I always thought you're from Mexico. I apologize to
No,
your
that's
parents
okay,
and
buddy.
you,
That's-
Gustavo.
It's all right.
But thanks for the use of your RV because it's cold outside and a little windy.
Yeah,
I
can we
understand.
talk about this audible that we had to pull getting here at the track real quick? Because we were supposed to be in the fan zone, but it's too windy for broadcast or podcasting because we don't want to screw up all our audio.
No, that's
Considering
it.
everybody listens to us, nobody downloads the YouTube for some reason. Get on our YouTube, you can watch us. Allie Mack is taping us right now, so we have it. Do you have a booger in the cave?
No.
Whatever.
I
Okay.
just did my nose because if I do mine, it makes you nervous and you think there's something on yours. Just like when somebody does that, it makes you think you have food on your lip.
I blew my nose yesterday, about to go to work, and
I'm grabbing my crotch right now.
I'm grabbing
that's-
your crotch too.
Oh, come on.
Stop. No, don't stop. All right, hand the mic back. You're running PG. Do you have kids now?
Yeah, I got two kids.
2 kids. How old are they?
9 and 7.
Okay. Well, I can tell you've changed. You've got a little PG now. Oh, come on. We didn't sleep together. Oh, come on. Don't grab each other's crotch. Not on my RV. What happened to you,
Son
man?
of a bitch.
What? See, there we go. I knew if I poked the tiger, I'd get the old Gustavo. But yeah, so thank you for the use of your RV. I love it. What you guys have done with it are fantastic. I love it. By the way, your buddy over there, Tim, sleeps naked. I saw everything.
Ooh, can we discuss this DVD collection?
Yeah, so in the RV, it's very, very great because there is on this table, it's piled with booze. If you look on the, the little countertop, more booze and some other maybe paraphernalia that I will not.
Did you see their DVD collection?
But right, if you look at the DVD collection,
Damn, boys.
it's
Yeah.
Peter Pan.
We're in the infield for about 3 weeks, so we just thought we'd watch every movie we'd ever seen.
Yeah, but these are all like children's movies, like Minions. You got Minions.
Dude, you guys would be better off just getting a Disney Plus subscription in here.
How do I know y'all smoke pot? Minions. That's how I know.
Well, first of all, it came with the RV, the rental, so
All right.
because we rented this thing, and the gentleman who delivered it to us said, "Look, there's these," because he has 2 kids too. Said,
What did you
know,
do? Borrow this from a friend? You didn't go to a real rental?
"No, I went through a website where I could rent RVs, and I rented this.
So you rented this from a guy. Said, "Hey man, we don't mind." How much did it put you out?
Not that much, honestly. It was like
You don't want to tell me?
No, it's about $300 for the 2 nights,
That's a pretty good deal.
which is cool.
Not bad.
And then
I used to get hotel rooms because I didn't want to sleep on the rock bus because I wanted to have sex down the road. So then I'd come back to the bus.
Now, let me ask you
But
something,
I was
Steve.
spending that much.
Now I know you have a lot of memories here from Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
How many of the girls that you hit, the numbers
Hit.
have?
That's so nasty.
Well, I'm sorry. What?
Stop.
Wow.
He's dirty.
Made love to.
He's
Yeah,
dirty
don't be
man.
inappropriate. You have children.
Made love to.
No, I didn't do that. I only
Okay.
said I love you too. I had sex.
But how many of the girls that you meet here or had some action here?
Wait,
Never
have-
met. I brought them in.
Have you had sex at Atlanta Motor Speedway?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting and I'm being serious.
Okay. Keep
Any
going.
of the bathroom stalls?
9, 10 times.
Let me actually. That's a good follow-up question. What is the strategy if you are someone who does want to bring
Ooh,
a gal
get laid
here?
at a NASCAR race?
Yeah.
have an
Oh.
RV, not a tent.
RV, not a tent. There's nowhere on the
have,
grounds.
Have
We-
a
we're not-
bus. Have a bus over an RV. A bus gets you laid. A bus. You got to have a rock star bus. And if it's a full-on bed, that's great. It's a bunk. The other thing that gets you laid is a lot of moonshine. And hey, this
Yes.
is my RV.
Seen that at Dega.
You know, but that happens. So liquor helps too. We have had back in the day. I got in a little bit of trouble, and this was the '96 Rock days. We brought in 5 strippers, and we brought them in because
Were they pony?
yes,
Oh, jeez.
yeah.
Nice.
And they danced. And once the word got out, I wasn't doing it, but I have a buddy that was charging people to come on in the campground area, but mainly it was just for us.
Yeah.
And we let it happen. And there may have something might have happened there, but that's none of my business.
No.
Not with me. I had a date. I was just supplying a good time. Plus, I knew 3 of these girls, and I'm like,
What is the coolest thing besides having a bunch of strippers and banging on a bus, which everyone knows banging?
400. I had sex here on the bus, number 400.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Did you-
Yeah, that's
now-
a high five.
Hey,
I have
hey,
to
but
ask,
this-
did you
hey,
have like a
this is
t-shirt
so
for
hard.
her?
Honey, hold on. Can I talk to my family?
Yeah,
Honey.
I assume they listen.
Turn off. Don't listen any longer. So no, 400 was here, but it was that musician, not musician. I can't say magician.
Those are very extremely different things.
They are, but it's hard to say. I have to concentrate when I say magician.
Dyslexia.
Magic
We
man.
get
Magic man. Yeah, I got dyslexia. I do. It's a problem. Why don't we have a dyslexic sponsorship? I read backwards. I might as well be Johnny.
That's what I was about to say.
So,
Can't trust him.
who is the guy that made Statue of Liberty disappear? That guy,
David Blaine?
Copperfield.
Oh,
No,
Copperfield.
So Copperfield, star coaches. I want to give Danny a shout out. Danny's the one that rents out the bus. He's a very good friend of mine. But we had Copperfield's bus, and he goes, man, I haven't had time to get it cleaned. Do you guys give a shit? I'm like, he goes, it was just Copperfield. So there was a nice big bedroom on the back. I took 400 in and hid it in the same bed that Copperfield probably had sex in too.
Yeah, I assume that guy has sex.
So I
assume.
guarantee I got some of his DNA on me.
Ah.
Which
Yeah, it
makes-
didn't take the black light.
Makes
to.
me magical.
Made your job disappear.
How did you celebrate 400? How'd you celebrate 100? How'd you celebrate 200? How'd you celebrate 300? How'd you
Ooh,
celebrate?
this is a good question.
It's like a cake with the numbers on.
yeah.
Yeah, a shirt or
No.
like did you give like party poppers?
did buy
or
You
something?
get like a poker chip or something. Like, it's like an AA. It's
Did you
like
give her like a goodie bag? Did
No.
you get like a goodie?
Yeah, like your 400th customer gets to eat for
there's
free.
like a squirt gun in it. It's like a
Some more
Chuck E.
com-
Cheese.
Some more condoms.
Never used them. I wish I could. Here's how I know.
I'm surprised you don't have more kids
Y'all-
than the 2 you have.
This
you're
is
gonna kill me.
This is getting out of control.
I just-
But
I'm
this
curious-
is
this
what
is a simple
NASCAR
question. I
does.
just-
You get in the infield and everything goes south. And we don't even have moonshine yet. We're not even drinking Legends yet. Come on, bourbon whiskey, a proud sponsor. But I'm just saying that this kind of crap happens. So no, 100. I remember her. 100 was at Atlantic Southeast Airlines. She was a flight attendant. I remember her. But I had sex with like 22 flight attendants in 3 years. That was a lot of them were flight attendants.
I've
Now,
had,
I have to
I've
ask-
been with one.
Yeah.
I have
wife.
to. Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Hey, my buddy Tim had a flight attendant too.
Did the flight attendant?
Hey, let's go.
So you've had sex with?
Oh yeah. Why's he got to draw the F-bomb? We're trying to do it cleaner.
Oh, sorry.
God.
No, you're good. There's no way that picked that up. No, he's so far off mic.
Okay, but I
Yeah,
heard it.
we're trying to do it cleaner. Now, Steve, how many women have you had sex? No, I do actually do have a question on that. If you've had sex with so many, airline hostesses, stewards,
Hostess. Well, I think they go flight attendant.
flight attendants, do they follow a similar rank and quality as the airlines themselves?
Like,
yeah.
are
like
the
Spirit
Delta
Air,
ones,
like
Spirit kinda,
Spirit's like a Magic City freak.
like get
Like,
the
let's
job
go.
done.
Yeah.
last minute.
Air Atlanta was just like they all breathed through their nose. It was just a cheaper airline.
Delta, though. Delta's
but
gotta be.
the best sex there is. Period. It was Eastern Airlines.
Really?
Eastern Airlines. My God, those girls were nuts. They were wild. Delta is third. ASA would be second.
Wow.
So it goes Eastern, Atlantic Southeast Airlines, then Delta. Because when they're at ASA, they're small. They're commuter airline. Commuter airline. I mean, come on. That just says
Takes it low.
it just says let's get weird. Delta's like, okay, I'm wearing lingerie. It's just different. I don't know. I haven't done Eastern Metro. One Eastern Metro. I'd say she was fifth, and there was an odor. I didn't like the odor, and that happens. It's not her fault. Maybe she hadn't bathed. It's like an armpit if you don't take care of it. Sorry, too much. Too much.
You know,
Too much.
when Evan and I
Oh,
both go
stop.
silent,
Hold on. Hold on. Mom, Now I definitely don't want my mother listening.
Mom,
No.
tune out now.
Tune out now. Tune out now. This is becoming a horrible podcast. But I will say that that 200 was a situation that was a friend of a friend, a girlfriend of mine that I had been with was dating a buddy of mine, and she had a friend in town. And I literally got a knock at the door, and they said, her name's Jill, and they said, come on over, and she'll have sex with you. And then he tells me, I can't believe I'm going to admit to this. He tells me you can't get her pregnant, and I'm like, why? Because she's a month and a half pregnant.
Oh. Did you get an inside job?
A what?
Inside job.
I don't think I
What
want that
is
described.
Or Inside Man, or whatever it's called. What's that movie where the guy hides in the wall in the bank?
What
You
the
know
hell
I'm
are you talking about?
With-
No.
Yeah, it's like soaking with a pregnant person, and then
What?
I don't
You've
even
never-
know what you're talking about. Please
Oh.
don't talk more.
Are you still talking about the
Please
movie?
don't talk more.
Yeah, like we got the Mormons in here with the soaking and the everything, and then you got the
Soaking,
pregnant.
the jumping up and down.
No, soaking is.
She was a month and a half, and she was estranged from her boyfriend. They
No,
weren't even.
I introduced you
You
to
guys-
soaking, didn't I?
No, I've known what soaking is for years.
Soaking just
I've
for
read
our-
a book.
For listeners who maybe don't know, soaking is the Mormon practice.
For our host, it doesn't know. What is a soaking?
Soaking is a Mormon thing where it's saying you can't have sex, but if you are on top of someone,
And you penetrate, and it goes in, but you don't thrust.
if you're not the one thrusting,
you just let it sit inside.
You get a homeboy, you get a Brett Barney to like jump on the bed up and down for you.
As long as it's not
Yes.
you thrusting.
This is
Yes.
like the BYU kids.
So
are
it's
doing.
it's like the hot dogs on the roller at racetrack, you know,
I
quick trip or whatever. You know,
I
they
gotta
don't
tell you.
move; they just stay and they get warm.
That's where you got to just switch religions. I just
Yeah.
feel like I got to switch. You know, I believe
I'm
I
out.
got to go a different route. You know,
I'm
I
gonna
gotta,
go check out what these Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check out my Jehovah
Can
homies.
somebody get the Methodist and the Southern Baptist on the phone? Or how about Catholic? Look, Luther. I don't know, something. So, all right, but you know, now's a good time to stop because it's gotten a little crazy. But I will tell you, NASCAR. Saturday night is the night to be here. These are good people. There's a party in the infield. There's a party up in the condos. And then there's a party outside the track. The party outside the track is no collar, blue collar. Love that party. Those are my peeps. The party in here is like blue collar, some white collar because you got to have a nice RV to be in. Up there, it's all white collar. And it's a lot of those people flew in or landed in helicopters at the airport next door. And that's okay.
Dude, I saw one coming in. There was 2 sheriff's deputies, like front, back, and blacked out SUV in the middle, getting escorted. And I'm guessing that's where they were coming from.
I was out here probably 14 years ago, and Tom Cruise was in the pit next to me. You never
What?
know. Yeah, you just never know who's
Maverick?
coming. Yeah, Maverick. You never know who's coming. And the thing is, they fly in. I flew
He'll
in.
come here, but he won't go to the Oscars.
I don't know. I don't know how to help you.
pretty good.
But that was good. That was relative. That makes
Yeah.
sense. You know
On
what?
top of
You
your
just
pop
made
culture.
us current.
Yeah. Woo!
Hold on.
I'm here for something.
Don't think we ain't reading the news. We are. But
Liberal media.
liberal media, that crazy media. No offense, Evan.
That's fine.
Oh, speaking of which.
Speaking of
Oh,
which,
should we-
before we go to sponsors, I've got a gift for you.
A gift for me. Oh,
Yeah, I want you to
what
wear
is
this.
This is
Make America, yeah, come on again.
Oh, hey, what a nice.
Wear that.
hat.
yeah. This
Wear
is your
that.
punishment for not showing up the
So-
last 2 shows.
So why I read sponsorships? You're going to have to keep that on your head.
All right,
This is
okay.
your punishment for missing 2 shows. Joe Bees. I want to thank JoeBees.com. I take 2 pills every morning. Bee pollen will keep you healthy, I swear. That's my multivitamin. So do what the bees do, man.
What do they do?
They have sex a lot, don't they?
Dude, save the bees.
Save the bees.
I'm-
You got to. Do you realize if the
content.
bee went away, it would break
Oh,
the food chain
it'd
and
kill.
The bees
it would-
are dying.
The bees are dying, and they say that will destroy the planet. Bee pollen rocks. Take it.
Yeah.
David Markwell. For those of you that need counseling, a lot of people are troubled out there. A lot of people are unemployed, like myself, and you need to talk to somebody because you just don't know where the next paycheck's coming. So, did I break your shade? No. Sorry. Okay, but. MarkwellTherapy.com is where you go. Markwell, like it sounds, therapy.com. That's Ridgeline Counseling. Circle 285, I just re-upped with those guys. I do it every 3 years. Get your quotes. This is for insurance for your car and your home. Bundle it together. I even got a nice umbrella because we have a trampoline and I know somebody's going to sue me. Legends, Yet Come On Bourbon Whiskey. I swear by it. Even today, I'm going to be down the road at Lovejoy Package. That's for those of you coming to the track, or those of you that ever come down here for Monster Jam or the motorcycle race, or you're coming down, if it's not the Supercross, then it could be the July night race here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. But stop at Lovejoy Package. They've got Come On Bourbon Whiskey 2 blocks from the track on the right. And then Oxygen Financial. Special thanks to Ted Jenkins and everything he does, including giving us a studio, which we don't ever seem to get into. Not because of pandemic, just because of our work schedules. But here we are in a nice RV together. We're in our sunglasses. I want us to take them off. One of us might be high. The rest are just drunk.
What am I? What am I?
I have children.
I feel like the most likely candidate, but
there you go.
Alas,
sunglasses back on, and now you may take off your Make America Come On Again hat.
Thank you.
No, we do need to make America come on again.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Come on, will rise.
Yeah,
again.
come on. Yeah, come on.
the
Should rise
come on
again.
will rise again.
I just signed up for a parlor
Look,
account.
it's just like Southside Steve. It's going to rise again like a phoenix from the ashes of unemployment.
Damn right.
By the way, I went to unemployment, and it scratched my soul.
The Department of Labor.
The Department of Labor, for every guy that's in there or a woman hardworking that's landed, on their back, and you deserve this because your companies have paid into it and you've paid into it, so why not get it? Then there's the person that, I ain't got a cell phone or an email. Look, they just fired me today and told me to come down here. I just need money. There's that guy. Then
Sounds like working in country music radio in Alabama.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean that I have to sign up my email on a computer? I do not own a computer, sir. It is 2011.
I don't have an email. I'm trying to tell
I
you.
couldn't imagine.
But here's my thing.
Look, this is my phone. It ain't a computer phone. It's a flip.
Yeah,
what he said.
It's a Go phone. It's a whatever. And then I have to give them the. They do offer free computers at the library.
Yeah, and that's what they told him. That's what they told him. I swear. They said, sir, you need to go. He goes, well, I don't know what my library card is. And I literally.
Oh, my God.
And I'm 2 cubes down. And I was like, my heart's going out to this guy. I know he doesn't know. He's a construction worker. He just hasn't stepped up to the 20th century at all. And I'm sitting there. But when he said library card, I was like, and I said, I'm sorry. Just the word library card cracks me up. And he's like, well, I'll have to go get one. Yeah. I don't even know where that is. And he goes, and my wife's divorcing me. And then he goes, bitch. I'm like,
wow.
This is happening.
I love how you got this guy's whole life story in one angry Department of Labor.
And he's a year younger than me.
Oh,
he's younger than you.
He's 57.
Damn, you should have let us guess the age.
I know, I should have.
I was thinking closer to 70.
And he's like,
I was thinking this was like just a bad 30-year-old.
No.
Yeah, you and I are different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
No, and then there's the person that comes up with the accent going, I think I have checked all boxes. Help, please. And you got that going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that has to suck. You're unemployed in a country where you don't speak the language. That's hell on earth.
Yeah.
So it's just a different kind of thing. But that's why we're doing the podcast. Keep in mind, I'm not charging you for this. But if you want to donate for no reason, $5 a month would be nice.
That'd be
but
cool.
you don't have to. You don't. And just send your checks to me. Just
Send a $5 check.
Just Venmo me. I'll make sure you guys get your cut. 50 cents. I'm unemployed each.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all got paid today.
Oh, yeah. I
Brett,
try to make.
fart?
No, I am thinking about taking a dump on this RV, though.
Don't
Please.
do that.
No.
I'm getting
No dumps?
They're saying no dumps.
All right. Well, look. Let's real quick again. It's the Am Better
Health 400.
400. I should know. I've been.
Oh.
Did y'all like the jobs I worked out here? I will
That's
say.
what I wanted
That
to
was
ask you
fun.
about.
Working at
jobs.
Atlanta Motor Speedway was a blast. I got to. I
Saw
did
the catch fence.
Yeah, I did the catch
bar.
fence, the bar. I did get paint on my brush. Everybody joked about that, but look, man, that was a practice shoot. I did get paint on my brush and I painted. That was fun.
Oh, the trophy. They made you
used
clean
giant-
the trophy.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
that
used-
was great. I like that one.
Cleaning the trophy. That was nice.
If you had to do one of these jobs for the rest of your life, what would you do?
Wait, can I guess which one?
Yeah.
When he was tuning up the pace car.
Yeah.
I like that was
driving.
fun.
I
Driving.
don't want to be offensive, but do you have enough know-how to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can drive. Oh, dude.
Oh, driving, not when he was.
No, I
fixing
like
the car.
driving the pace car and going around the track where it was my job just to find spots. So I would have to get out of the car and put little stickies where we knew there were marks to paint later. That's why I was doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, so, okay, I got to ask you this. Going around the track, people might not really understand, but like we're sitting here at turn 4. I can see it out the window right here, the cars. I don't know if you can hear them just whipping around.
Yeah, that one just roared
Yeah.
past.
It's like a 28-degree bank. Like you and I actually ran up the bank, and I think if you go on our Twitter now, like our backdrop is you laying across the embankment.
Yeah.
How steep is it? Like when you're actually driving,
You
like,
feel it. You're literally like you're tilted down, and when you go into it, you feel the force. And I did the Richard Petty driving experience, and I had 18 laps, and you're in the car by yourself. And I started out, and they get you used to it, and you're following a car, and there's marks, and he's got hand signals. If he does like this, then it means slow
Does
up.
that sound like a bro fist?
Yeah, that means you've gotten. That means you've gotten too close. Hold right there, and if he gives you literally the wave, it means, dude, you're driving too slow. Stay with me. And if you ride his butt, he increases by 10 miles an hour. So I started. My first lap was 75 miles an hour. My last one was 169. So I got up to 169 miles an hour.
Crap. Wow.
And when you come through turn 2, there's like a little notch, and you hit it, and then you're in the groove. But turn 3 and 4, you feel like you sink into the seat, and you're literally on an angle. And with my truck, I had my
I was gonna
diesel.
say, you were in the Titan, right?
Yeah.
I had a guy filming. I'm literally looking up at him, and he's looking down at me. And I got up to 98, right at 100 in my Titan in turn 4.
Wow.
But that's a truck. But it's fun. But it's these drivers, once you get in the groove, it's something else, man. You got to concentrate. But the higher speed, believe it or not, the easier it is to do it.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Now today is the truck.
Craftsman truck.
Craftsman.
series.
Craftsman truck.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
And the
okay.
Xfinity.
And the Xfinity.
And
That's
that's
cool.
the first one starts at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock today. Two.
Two.
And then the Xfinity series starts at what, at 5:30, 5?
And by the time this is out, it will have already been done.
Done.
Do you have? Is it like a music fest where like the truck thing is cool and people come, mostly all day, but is there like a big crowd at night?
Yes, there is. Who is the cover band I'm thinking of? I know these guys.
Oh, the Back in Black?
Back in Black.
yeah.
Yeah, those guys are good.
They're going to perform. Back in Black has performed all around Atlanta, so they're going to be here tonight. And then they do a fireworks show tonight. And then back in the day, radio stations broadcasting, we had freebies to toss out, and people would just listen to our show live because we'd be on from 7 to midnight live. And they don't do that anymore.
No,
I don't
that's-
think there's a radio station out here live any longer.
I don't think there's even a radio station out in the Fan Plaza area. So
Well, that's
they're-
what I'm trying to bring back.
I understand.
Hire me, we'll bring you back to NASCAR.
Well, they are going to do what's called the Peach Pit. That's what they're calling the Saturday night, which is the ACDC cover band.
We saw the stage driving in. I actually
Oh, in the
filmed that.
fireworks show. And
They got a fireworks
yeah.
show that'll be at around 11 o'clock, I think. And then they have mechanical bulls. They got cornhole. They got axe throwing as well.
Which I don't recommend for the infield of Atlanta Motor Speedway.
It'll be interesting to see how.
Hey, watch this.
Hey, honey, look! I got a little throwing axe.
Yeah, I wouldn't do the axe throwing, but I'll tell you the temperature, for this race, and again, whenever you see this podcast, it was a little cold. But I can tell you right now that, if you wear just wear gloves. When your hands are cold, you're cold. Wear a jacket, you'll be fine. Be a little colder tomorrow for Sunday's race, but I can promise you the night race in July, everything we're talking about, the fireworks, the stage, everybody will be out of these RVs. Nobody goes in an RV in the infield or gets in a tent outside unless they're sleeping. That's it. Or going to the bathroom. Other than that, the party is always outside. Everybody's cooking. They're sharing their food. This is the coolest event you've ever seen, and that's why you need to experience it. Right now, walking around, which we're going to do some, most people are in their RVs.
What's the next big? Because obviously, if someone's listening to this show and they didn't get the message from the last shows that, hey, this is a good damn time, what's the next big one of these? I know there's the July race. But
It's going to be monster trucks.
Yeah, we got the Monster Jam they do here. They also got the Supercross will be out here. They do the Georgia Fair out here in the fall. You can go to AtlantaMotorspeedway.com. And Thursday Thunder is always a big deal with the Bandolero and Legend cars out here. So just go to AtlantaMotorspeedway.com, click on events, and they have the complete calendar of everything that goes on here. Because it's not just NASCAR they do out here. There's so many other events. They do our car shows, things for the kids to do. They're going to have a 4th of July fireworks show here as well, sponsored by Freight Auctions. So they're they're gonna have a lot going on.
I agree. Check out AtlantaMotorspeedway.com, and I can tell you that we did the 100th anniversary of Harley Davidson out here, and Ted Nugent was playing, and
That's
I
cool.
rode my Harley down. It was a blast. So there are, you got a big track. You want to
Yeah.
do something with it, just like the paddock. Whether you're going up to Road Atlanta or God, look at Truist Park. They made that like a 365. You can't do that down here, but you're right. You can have about 30 nights of stuff or 30 days worth of stuff.
And it's really not a bad drive.
No.
Like,
No, this was easy.
I came from Ackworth, and I got here in an hour.
I came here
Now,
from
granted,
Milton
I was the last one here. You guys were giving me. I did have to stop and get gas. That was on me for not planning that out.
twice. He told me you told him.
Yeah, it's what you said. I thought you were getting gas when I called you. You were like, I'm getting food and gas.
You're making
like,
excuses.
No. I was getting food when you called. I was getting gas when you called.
Okay.
I did mess up because I saw a Martin's, and I was like, damn, they got the best biscuits, and I pulled in there.
No
And
biscuits?
then I should have. No, I did get biscuits.
you didn't bring one?
No, yeah, I got two of them. I got one.
How does your wife deal with you? Because
man.
she seems like she's different.
Oh no, she's very similar to me. Like we are gas and gas, not even fire. I don't know. Like we're both the same. Like we joke and
You're
Bullshit.
Hellraised. Okay, you're both from Alabama. Or you
no,
both went to Alabama.
she's from Italy. No, she's Georgia Southern.
But she loves you for going to Alabama.
Yeah,
Georgia Southern's like
her
very
whole
similar
family's
vibe.
Alabama though.
Okay, all right. But she's born in Italy?
Yeah, she's military.
So, military, all right, you didn't toss that in.
I knew
I'm
that.
going,
I didn't know that.
so we all grew up in Alabama, but we decided to move to Italy for like 3 years, and that's where our daughter was born.
You sound like everybody trying to pronounce my last name.
Brando Nicio.
I want some cheese. We call that thing queso.
Queso.
Mozzarella.
Look,
Yes.
and by the way, I love those people. I grew up on the South Side. It's no joke.
Sound like Inglorious Bastards.
I love it. I love it. It is. But I will tell you that is the talk of the weekend. That is especially outside, and I love it, and I love everybody out there, man. So grab yourself some Legends Bourbon Whiskey. The podcast, it was a pleasure being in here. So what we're going to do now, since I think I've told enough NASCAR stories, is where you can finish me off.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to take my glasses off so I can actually read.
All right.
That's okay.
Solidarity.
All right. Now I'm doing these on the fly, so bear with me if I do screw one of these up. It won't be the first time,
Or the beers
will it
you
be
drank.
the last. Okay, I came here to have fun. All right, buddy.
Miller Lite.
That
With
is
the Buc-ee's cute.
Hey, that's a fine Pilsner.
It is.
I
Do
like
you know
it.
Rusty
I know.
Wallace, dude? I was a Miller Lite car fan forever. Rusty was my driver. I dig it.
Wait,
And
real
you got
quick.
the old school too, man. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Before we start this, do you guys have a driver? Because the wife looked at me on the ride in and goes, "You must have been a Jeff Gordon fan." I was like, "No, dude, I'm Tony Stewart. I'm straight smoke. Like, let's go."
Yeah,
I
Tony
was-
Stewart. There was a big NASCAR push, I feel like, in the mid-late 90s. You know?
Martin Truex.
Yeah,
big
yeah.
Truex guy.
They were always like, I felt like they were like on Cartoon Network and MTV all the time.
when he
was,
was running the Bass Pro car.
See, I was
Yeah.
Rusty Wallace and Junior, so that's
I can
tough.
see that.
I was Miller Lite and Bud Light.
I can see
like
you-
light
you were-
beers or Budweiser.
You were probably a senior fan too.
I like Senior. My
I like
coolest.
Junior.
All right, I'll give one story real quick before you
Okay.
finish me off. So I'm in the condos. It's 96, and I'm coming down, and it's when I was working with Christopher Rood and the Wake Up Crew, and I get in the elevator, and then and the elevator stops on one of the floors, and in comes the Intimidator. So I'm in the elevator with Senior, and he's standing in the corner. He's got his glasses, got his hands in his jacket. It's after the race. It's about 8 o'clock at night. So we had all been up partying, and I just looked at him, and he looked at me, and I think he was drunk, but he gave me the
the head nod.
He gave me the head nod.
Yeah.
We didn't even touch hands or anything, and we head nodded each other. And I said,
That's cool.
I said it was a pleasure watching you race, and he said thank you. That was it.
That's really
That's cool. That's cool.
That was my Senior story. So I didn't shake him. I didn't get a picture with him. 'Cause
No, that's better. He's got to be
How
mythical.
pristine was that mustache?
it was pretty kick-ass. It came right down. It had a little bit of the curl going into the lip, which I don't like. I cut mine a little short because it'll give you the little
Yeah, you gotta have
source,
chapstick.
and you got to
Yeah.
have chapstick. So I
That's
don't
my
like it.
problem.
Yeah, I like cutting it short, but his kind of curled in a little bit. In other words, when he kissed his wife, she got hair.
Well, Brett, you want to finish this off?
Finish it off. Finish it off.
All right. British Columbia man shocked to discover health file described him as a. British Columbia man shocked to discover health file described him as a
Cadaver. He was already dead.
A eunuch.
redneck hick. Can you imagine seeing your
Jeez.
It's like 5'9", 204 pounds.
Caucasian.
yeah, it's like-
Caucasian,
you-
redneck. No, Caucasian's crossed out.
So it's just redneck.
It's just redneck hick.
You know, like when people have like the bar tab and you get it and they're like how they label you when they
Yeah.
accidentally leave.
oh yeah, you don't want to see that sometimes. Because
Well,
I've
you
written,
owned a bar.
Yeah,
so-
I've owned a bar. I've written a-hole, loser, fat ass, ponytail. You know, you just write whatever you write. All right, go ahead.
All right. This is a fill in my gap. Burglar stole blank after breaking in through dog flap. Burglar stole blank after breaking in
hold
through
on.
dog flap.
Let's be smart.
Yeah.
A dog flap is. He probably went back out through the dog flap,
Yeah.
or did he go through the door?
Well, you
If he
couldn't
didn't
lock
want to
the
open
door.
But what
the
did
door,
he steal in the
well,
house?
I know.
So,
Hey, you asking?
We're doing the work here.
all
We're trying
right,
to, you know,
So-
we want partial credit for
Scooby-Doo's.
showing our
So,
work.
so if the guy had an alarm system, he doesn't want to open the door, so he's going to go back out through the flap. So what do you steal? I'm going to go with curtain rod.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna go like an Alexa device, like a little Alexa, because that'll fit right back through the dog door.
Okay.
Yeah. What do we got?
vibrator.
Mine was
Burglars
close.
stole
you
vibrator.
Know somebody,
Yours
you,
was closer.
you know a girl once in a while like has used a curtain rod.
There's one just called curtain rod.
Curtain
you
rod.
can pick up.
It's long.
If not, trademark right now.
Trademark that right now.
Trademark it. Trademark
I'm
it.
selling it in the infield.
Selling in the field. Brand new vibrator called the curtain rod.
All right. Man sentenced to life in prison after returning to murder scene to drunkenly blank. Man sentenced to life in prison after returning to murder scene to drunkenly blank.
Pick up his license. He dropped.
Finish the guy off. He thought the guy was not dead, so he came back
What's
to
the
kill
name of
him.
this segment?
Hey,
But I
that's
like
the name of the
finish
movie
me
in the show.
No, honestly, he dropped something. Pick up an ink pen.
Tell police what happened. Dude, just so hammered, he rolled back into murdered somebody, rolled back into the scene, just like, hey, let me tell you, boy, hold my beer. You know?
Just in case you guys, I'm not admit. It's like the OJ thing. It's like if I didn't do it, but if I did do it, here's how it
That's
happened.
how you had though his book.
Hey, I can't afford a ghostwriter, and I don't write well, so I'm just going to verbally tell you what I did.
I know y'all got to keep up statistics and stuff. I did murder. This was murdered by a man.
How did OJ, just to stop for a second, you write a book if I had done it, and you tell how you did.
That's a victory lap, is what we call that.
Jeez. How bad did you hate that woman?
Oh, we're gonna finish strong here, boys. You ready? Last
Yeah.
one. Giant shapeless penis plant smells like blank. Giant shapeless penis plant smells like blank.
I think I got it. I'm going to go cat food.
So,
Ooh, that's a bad one.
so there's a plant that looks like a penis.
No, I'll even give you guys this. If you want to
I don't know
reset.
what this
it's
is.
It's in the Netherlands. So this is from the Netherlands.
Okay.
Netherlands.
They're not the ones that wear the wooden shoes.
I don't think
That's
that those are the Swedes.
Swedes.
Yeah, they're all the same.
All right, well, all
My
right.
wife's one of them.
I'm
Like,
not
I
gonna-
can say that. She's one of you. I can do the.
Hey, well, all right.
So what do you think it smells like? I just thought a heart.
So I'm confused. Is
Dog
it
food? No.
Is it a plant that looks like a penis?
Yes.
Is it,
Oh,
okay.
it looks
It's,
like.
the plant looks like a penis,
I'm
but
gonna
what
say
does it smell like?
smells like ball funk.
Oh no, ball funk.
Yeah, you know ball funk. You know, like sometimes you get a whiff.
This
Pla-
is this
plastic.
one's rotting flesh blooms.
Oh.
Giant shapeless penis plant smells like rotting flesh blooms in the Netherlands.
What's it bloom? It bloom.
I don't know.
When it blooms, I guess is what because you
rotting
gotta
flesh
remember this
bubbles
is,
up.
Like
this
a
is
fresh-
the Netherlands. So
You just like saying Netherlands.
I like saying Netter. What are those Bradford?
Hey, you ever
pears?
use a netter pot? It'll help. I tell you, you got allergies. That netter pot will clean you out.
No, I've never used one.
You never
I never,
used
you
Never
never
used
used
one.
one.
one? Dude, can't believe we're going out like this, but we are. This is the Yet Come On
Vaudeville.
Show, live from the infield, turn 4 of Atlanta Motor Speedway. It is show 161. I'm Southside Steve. That's Brett Barney. And that is one Evan Brando Nicio for his mother. Can I get a yeah, come on?
Yeah, come on, baby, make America. Yeah, come on again.
Come on.